Hey everybody, Rich Lovell with the Vacaville Baseball Barn, Master Instructor with Epstein Hitting System. Today I'm going to talk about, we're going to place this under the general blanket of pitch recognition. And I say it that way because of this. When I was growing up, I didn't recognize pitches that well. I was fortunate to where I had really great hand-eye coordination. I had an idea of what I was looking for around the plate or sort of. Maybe I was like Yogi Berra. I never saw a pitch I didn't like, because I could hit it anywhere that I needed to. I just didn't hit it very hard. There are some people out there, there are some players and hitters out there that can recognize the spin on the pitch, be it a slider, be it a curveball, be it a fastball, two-seam or four-seam. They recognize that spin, and then they can tell themselves whether they're going to swing or not, depending on the pitch count. Unfortunately, I just don't have that, and there are probably more of us out there than there are those guys that could actually recognize the pitch, the Ted Williams and maybe the Jake Epsteins or whatever. But here's what I personally do, and I've talked to a lot of different hitters at different levels of what they do, and it's essentially, I'm just looking for a pitch that's going to end up somewhere in my zone. If I'm looking out the picture, maybe there are a couple of things that I can pick up on, and primarily that might walk into where is he going to be coming here, three-quarter, whatever people want to call it? Is he going to be coming more over the top? If he has more of a higher arm and release like this, and the ball starts out like that, more than likely, not 100% of the time, but more than likely, that's a breaking ball. And if you're less than 2 strikes, maybe you want to lay off of that. Unless you can determine where that ball is going to cross the plate. You've already anticipated that. If it hangs up there, then you can just crush it. But it's really a very difficult thing to do. If you're working in a cage and someone's doing front toss to you, have them grip it four-seam, and if they can work it, throw their hand like this as opposed to throwing to you, I guess it would be more, like this, I'm sorry. So, or if they're sitting 10 to 12 feet out in front of you, maybe on a bucket, they can hold the ball here and throw it, and tell them to let you know, four-seam. And all you're looking for is the spin on the ball. You don't even have to swing. You don't even have to have a bat in your hand. Just recognize, stride, I'm there, I recognize the spin, recognize the spin, recognize the spin. You've got to see a lot of pitches. And again, like I said, that wasn't my forte. That's not something that I did real well, but I was still able to hit the ball. But if you're one of those guys that can pick up that spin, you're going to be just a little bit better than everybody else. So hopefully that helps you out. Check it out on the line. Anyone else that may have suggestions for you, I believe Jake Epstein even has some really good information on anticipating pitches or reading spin and things like that. Check that out as well. Give us a subscribe here on the YouTube channel. Send us out to all your family and friends, and then give us a like on Facebook.